Should I join you with the short sleeves?
Yeah, let's do it.
I was thinking
Sun's out,
that.
guns out. I got my fan on high rotation right now. I got the AC on, and I'm ready to go.
The Two Faces for Radio Zoom Room.
You just got like an army of fans pointed at you. You ready?
Dude, I'm so ready. You have no idea.
Goodness.
I'm not.
Right.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Is there
fucking
anything-
freaking out right now.
Tom, is there anything we want to say on the UFO shit anymore, or we just want to jump into
No,
this?
dude, let's just fucking eat these chips.
Okay. Well, first
All right,
off,
I'm gonna
I do
pick
want to
out-
say this episode is sponsored by Pain and Agony and Despair and Satan's favorite snack and fucking.
These
all
are
the
fucking
above.
huge, bro.
Are they actually?
These are fucking giant.
So wait, how many are we actually eating?
I'm gonna eat 4.
4?
And I'm saying 4 like legit chips. Like this does not constitute as a chip.
This is the chip.
There you go. That's
They
it.
don't smell
That's
that
it right
bad.
No.
Okay, real quick. Everything I've seen online, I read Amazon reviews on these things. So this is the same people that make the one chip challenge. And Jack, do you know anything about Scoville and all that?
I don't.
Okay, so we talked about it a little bit earlier. So jalapenos are that's like the main. That's like 5,000 Scoville. Scoville is like the measure of heat or spiciness. Or
Okay.
whatever. The chip that we were gonna do is 1.5 million compared to 5,000. These are 1 million apparently.
Does it say it on the back?
No, I was looking for it on the
earlier.
bag. It doesn't
I was
matter.
reading the bag earlier, and I was just like, I can't do jalapenos. So is
No.
this pretty hot?
One Amazon.
I can't
comment-
even do the Subway jalapenos, which are like
No.
supposedly dumbed down version of jalapenos.
Oh, wow.
One Amazon comment was like, if on a scale from 1 to 10, these are like a 6.5, and the 1 is like flamin' hot Cheeto, and I'm like, I can't do flamin' hot Cheeto, so fuck. Like this is like,
What's a 10?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking too, because
Woof.
I guess the one chip
Can't
challenge or
imagine.
something. But then I
Hey,
saw
at least
there were a lot of
these are
saying like
zero
these aren't bad.
preservatives.
One is like, this is death in a bag. So I don't know. All the ones that were saying this isn't that bad are people who were like, but I should say I can handle a little spice, and I can't at all. So
How are you with sriracha?
nope. I was wondering, what's the green thing? What's the green sauce? Wasabi. What is that on
Wasabi.
Scoville?
Are you saying like the Chinese green sauce or like the
Yeah.
Mexican
Oh.
green sauce?
I didn't even know there was
Wasabi.
different. Wasabi. I'm gonna look that up.
Like
real quick.
wasabi is what you get with sushi. That's fucking horrible.
Wasabi
Yeah,
Scoville. You
I
know.
always tend to end up with a little bit too much in my soy sauce. and then
Yes.
it just clear me out, and I look like this. So,
Okay.
Oh man,
real, who's going first?
we're all going at the same time. We're doing
Same
this.
time?
Yes.
We're doing this, and then we're gonna dive into the interview, and we're just gonna see how long.
If we
can
don't do
last.
it at the same time, I know Jackson's gonna wimp out, so we got to do it.
Hey, are we
I'm glad you
timing?
put a son after that name, because I was like, I'm here for it.
Tommy, do you want to time it and see how long we can go without drinking?
Yes. Are we doing that for real, or are we just like fucking around here?
I mean, I'm down.
Are we trying to like kill ourselves?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Where can I fucking time something on my phone or this? I'm on my computer. I don't know what
Oh.
the hell.
Here,
Dashboard.
I'll just time it on this side. We can all just start at the
All right,
same
bet.
time.
Oh man.
Do I
All
need
right, so are we
gloves?
eating one chip
Do I-
at a time or all 4 at once like we're pigs?
I think all 4 at once.
What? No.
What do you want? One at a time is just gonna last longer.
No. Just one first, and then we can eat. We have to do it. We can do it like every minute or something like that.
Every minute. Okay.
Every 30
Oh
seconds.
fuck.
Space it out.
Wow, that you are trying to kill us. This is.
I'm
All
looking
right.
over one of my chips that I selected and it's got hella seasoning on it.
I
I'm kinda
know.
freaking
This is
out about it.
black. This is literally black. What? All right, I'm ready.
All right, guys, you ready?
Yeah, I probably should have got prepared like y'all and brought some water down here or something, but whew,
Do you not have anything? I'm
No,
probably gonna
I'm a
make like 10
dumbass.
trips downstairs before
I
the end of
might
this.
have to run and grab something later, but all right.
All right, right now, chip number 1, fellas.
Chip
we
number
go.
1. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy New Year. Interesting.
They actually taste good.
That's another thing I saw, that they taste good. And I heard it was all delayed reactions, so I'm just waiting for.
I'm getting a little bit of like more.
I'm
burn.
feeling it a little bit.
Mhm.
For sure. All right, wait. Chip number 2.
25
Yeah,
seconds in. Oh god.
Oh,
This is a big one. Why did I grab this one?
Bottoms up.
The back of my throat not going well.
I've also heard don't breathe in while you're eating it because then the seasoning will go through and you'll die.
Now you tell me that.
Thanks, Zach Burton.
You're welcome, dude. I got you. I'm dying right now. Are you guys good?
I'm decent right
The
now.
sides of my tongue are like sizzling off. I can fucking feel it.
I can't really like think. You know, like don't take a drink. I see you reaching for that water.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm.
All right, two more. Hurry up.
Oh my god.
Full bag.
2 more. Like 2 right now.
Did you just say full bag?
Full bag. Full bag. There we go.
I just finished number 3, dude. I'm dying. I got.
I'm about to start sweating.
Okay.
It feels like it's getting ready.
Am I crying?
Oh, it just went to my throat.
Yeah.
All right, we on number 4 now.
Yeah.
Next.
I guess in a minute.
My lips are burning.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Pretty good.
They taste great.
It kind of tastes like Doritos.
For fucking Satan.
They do. Oh damn.
Oh my god.
No, I guess now that we took 4.
We're 2 minutes in.
Oh, I had to.
What? I feel like there are a bunch of fire ants dancing on my tongue.
Yo, I'm sweating for real. My
Why am
face
I wearing
is
a
like beet
sweatshirt?
red.
You
Oh
got
my
chocolate
god.
milk?
What?
Yeah, bro, dude,
The more
your
you
blonde
talk-
hair like really exaggerates how red your face is.
Oh my god. The more that you talk, the more airflow.
Uh-huh. And this is a damn podcast. So what are we not going to? We're just sitting here in silence. All right, another one.
I'm down. I already took another one.
I saw
Fuck,
you.
dude,
You're just
seriously?
outdoing us.
I'm like fucking shaking.
Why do we hate ourselves?
I love myself. Hey, greatest thing about spicy foods is they speed up your metabolism. That's what I remind myself.
Well, that's a pro.
Well, you're fucking Jack, so do you just eat spicy shit all the time? Like, is that how you?
What is my name like that? We're Jackson.
Damn, I am dying right now, dude.
Jack, how's LA?
And it's good. There's not a lot happening, but it's good.
Isn't everything shut down right now?
Yeah, everything's still shut down, and they actually just shut down everything indefinitely. Like if you're traveling in, you're supposed to be quarantined for 10 days. Frick, this is hot, dude.
Dude, oh my God. I'm trying to listen to you, and my head is just throbbing.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I saw you tweet about the lockdown or whatever. You're like, good luck keeping everybody in.
Yeah. I mean, look, I definitely wear a mask, safe, be smart, all those things.
Uh-huh.
But like, mentally, physically, like I like to go out and, dude, this is so hot.
What are you laughing at, Tommy?
Your voice. You sound like you're crying.
Me or Jack?
You.
I mean, I am. Oh my God.
Oh my god, this is great.
My face is so fucking red.
You were like, Jack, how's LA?
That's LA.
But like, okay, so you were just in Indiana for the past few weeks. Like, what difference is it aside from the snow on the ground? Like, as far as lockdown and stuff.
I'm getting water. I acknowledge that.
It's in my nose,
Oh.
and I'm like sniffing, and every time I sniff, my nose burns. Like that. Oh my God.
Oh fuck. This is bad. What?
No,
Damn.
so Indiana was weird because I went out to eat with my siblings.
Yeah.
Dude, what I do with my siblings, and there's a lot of us. So I'm one of 7 kids, and like all the like girlfriends were there. Basically, they would sit people right next to us, and that's how I feel.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And that was super weird because I obviously haven't sat in a restaurant in like almost a year.
Wow.
And to have somebody right next to us and it was packed and like full, it makes sense why there's so many cases in Indiana.
I mean,
But
Tommy
there's
and I were
also a lot
talking
in
about it.
California too.
Oh, there's so many. I honestly don't know why, because I see people wearing masks here literally everywhere. Like the restrictions here are so much tighter, but apparently there's more cases. Don't quote me on that.
So weird.
There's a lot more people too, but in LA.
I just feel like no one knows how to actually like handle it. Like when you look down to like the local governments, like I think regardless of whatever you do, COVID's just gonna dominate, you know.
For sure.
I mean,
And
Tommy and I were talking about it earlier. Like, there's like a new record of cases every day.
yeah.
Mhm.
Stuff,
That
but-
new strain that's now in Colorado, which it's like,
Mhm.
I mean, there's sickness. There's always going to be sickness around us. We just got to be smart. And especially if you're at high risk, like, or you going to be around people at high risk, like you're going to the grocery store, you got to be smart.
Have you had it yet?
No, I hope I don't get it. Actually, I wouldn't really mind if I got it, but there have been times where I felt sick, kind of. But even at that, like I don't really get sick. And so when I felt kind of sick, I was sick for like literally a couple of hours. And I was like, oh, I feel nauseous in my stomach. But I was like, I don't think that I have COVID.
I wouldn't
But-
really mind having it right about now, so I don't fucking taste Satan's spawn. Oh my god!
Jackson gave it to me when we were recording episode 2 back in September.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we both had it.
BFFs.
Luckily, I don't know anyone else that got it from me. But it was weird because I mean, the first couple of days, like days that you're not even contagious, holy fuck, you don't feel anything. You know, like you're most contagious in those days where you don't have any symptoms. And I was like literally at the gym. I was with my fiance and her family. We were just like eating dinner at a table. They never got it, which is weird.
That's wild.
But it's just so crazy how it spreads, dude.
How effective were you guys? Like, were you guys out for the count, or were you guys just like, oh, apparently I have COVID?
I'm not gonna lie, the first 2 days were pretty bad. First, I was in bed. Also, my air conditioning was out, so I had a fever of like 101. So it was like
I feel like
was
I got a fever of 101 right now.
Oh my god, my mouth! Holy shit! But the fever plus it was like August. Jack, I hate you. I have to match you. Like I have to match. You're eating. I have to match. But it was outside was like 89 degrees. Inside my house was like 84 degrees. It was not the puddle of sweat that was in my bed was keeping me cooler. Like it was like that was like the highlight.
That's disgusting.
Oh my! It's getting worse. I haven't eaten another chip. It's getting worse.
It's the more you talk. That's why I'm just shutting up over here. But I didn't have it bad at all. You know, I just had the cough. I had okay, so I didn't have shortness of breath or necessarily anything like that.
Big.
I did something so stupid, and I would not recommend this, but I went out and exercised with COVID. Because you know, like with normal sicknesses, it's like if you go out and you like run when you have a cold, it kind of like helps you in a way.
Yeah, that's so funny.
But it's the opposite.
Oh,
Dude, I got home and I'm sitting there and it felt like someone was pressing on my chest. And like, I'm a big runner. So if I knock out 5 miles, dude, that's like a walk in the park.
yeah.
But I was like fucking burnt out. And it was kind of downhill from there, actually. But the major issue with me was with the NCAA, I run cross country for school and stuff too.
I touched my eye. Fuck me. Oh my god.
The whole time, Jackson's in the background going like this.
Jackson, tell us how it's going, dude.
Dude, I would cut my fucking eye out. Oh my god.
I feel like Jack and I are like okay. Like I was bad for a minute there, but Jackson's over here just dying. Like
I'm trying to get the whole back.
I can't feel my mouth anymore. That's good. Now it's just my eye. Holy fuck.
Have another one. It'll make it better.
Just balance it
don't
all
touch your
out.
eye. Dude, I'm out. I'm done. I'm fucking can't.
Bro, you
Hold
gotta
on.
get the bag.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
On me. Oh my
Clay.
God. I have.
Yell at him. Tell him to come up.
That looks like such a comfortable chair.
I think I have like 6 chips left.
Oh, shit. Okay, so I just called my brother upstairs, and he says he can fucking handle heat. And he said it wasn't that bad, but he only had 1. We fucking just – I'm going to make him try him right now. I'm going to make him be a little –
eat the whole bag. Make him
eat the whole bag?
Yeah.
We'll see what's going on. Like I said, like he lost his voice. He literally did it and
How?
lost his freaking voice.
For how long?
For like 10 minutes. All right, dude. Eat up.
Don't touch your eye.
Don't touch your eye.
That should have come obvious.
You're like,
Well, Jackson fucking touched his eye. All right, I'm gonna set this up right here so everyone can see you.
I love that.
He just ate him like it's a fucking Dorito, you weirdo. We thought they taste good. Nothing is happening.
Another thing that was different in Indiana was the gyms are open.
Yeah,
Gyms,
it's
yeah.
fucking insane, dude. No one cares. It's awesome. How many chips have you had? 4 chips.
You want to come to my house and eat mine?
My nose is starting to like drip.
Yeah.
Mine's been there too. Eat the whole bag.
You've
You are-
done the whole chocolate milk in half your water.
Yeah,
He said he drank the whole chocolate milk and half the water.
I got another water right here and it's halfway gone.
All right, but
Oh, there's 2 waters.
what kind of chocolate milk was it?
Kroger brand.
Oh man, I used to back in the day. I used to have that all the time.
Was it here, Clay? Take this. That way you can hear what's going on, dude. I mean, my fiance always gets the Fairlife stuff, and that shit is life changing, man.
Oh, thank you, Coke. This is not a sponsored ad. They actually make it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like just
Dude,
like in
I'm
Powerade.
sweating.
In college, I did a whole presentation on why Pepsi was better than Coke, and I like went through their sister
Fucking
products, and I was
animal.
like, "Listen, guys, Coke is shit."
Wait, I have to look this up now because I just said it. I looked it up at one point. Fairlife chocolate milk.
Jackson, are you gonna throw up, dude?
No, I'm fine. I went to go get water, and it gives it a different taste. It tastes different now for me.
It tastes different.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Jackson, I think this burned half your brain cells.
How many did you have?
I had 5. Jack, how many have you had?
I'm getting the end of my back. That one was bad. Woo!
You gotta pour the seasoning in your mouth when you're done.
Dude, that one was so seasoned. All right.
Jack's a beast. Jack's
I haven't even seen him take a drink.
no, he had some coffee or whatever. A little coffee in a carton.
Stupidest idea. The coffee's sitting here boiling hot. And I'm eating hot chips.
Yeah,
My
The roof
brother
of my
still hasn't
mouth
had a
is
single
burned.
drink.
it feels like I ate something that just came out of the oven. Like the roof of my mouth is burned.
You know what? For me, it's like my lips. Like
Yeah, the sides.
side and the sides of my lips are like. I feel like I'm gonna end up with like orange all over my mouth, like those. You know.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All right, well,
man.
Jack, let's get into your music a little bit. Anything to distract me from this hell. Your most recent one was Nightlight, right?
I actually put out Promises after I put out Nightlight.
Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. The most recent you posted on your YouTube video was the Nightlight music video.
Nightlight music video.
How was that?
It was good. It was really awesome. I actually directed it and produced it myself, and I did it with
You just finish it?
was my little brother, who's a videographer and photographer, and a gentleman who actually is from Indiana as well. His name's
Could just
Isaiah.
get the whole crew on, yeah.
So I flew everybody out. I was like, let's do a video. I had one of my friends, she's an amazing curve model, and she was like, yeah, I'll step in for sure. But yeah, absolutely love making that video, and I'm super excited about the music sets that's about to come out.
Where did you film it? Because that looks literally like paradise.
Well, I mean, there were a couple things. One in my house.
Nice.
No, for-
At the beach, but it was Malibu, so that makes sense. It is paradise.
okay. That was like the mountaintop was insane. Like I was just like, whoa, this is.
It looked awesome.
And it looks like an insane production quality too. Like, I mean, you see a lot of smaller artists in their music videos, and it's like it makes sense. But then this one was like, oh shit,
So
Jack
props to your
Conway.
brother. Yeah.
My little brother, how old is he?
No, I said props to him,
Oh yeah.
making it
And
look
he's only-
awesome.
And he's only been doing it for a little while, so it was definitely super exciting to be able to work with him, and it's awesome just to have their input on it. Obviously, I mean, man, I can write a song.
Oh my God.
There was like seasoning in my mouth that just like shot back. It was honestly like I can write a song. I cannot draw or like do video stuff for shit. Like I'm so
Yeah.
That's
My brother
my
just ate the whole bag and is
What?
walking out without a single drink.
Dude, he is.
dude.
That's my
He
sister.
washed his
Jack.
hands like because he's not an idiot like you, Jackson.
Yeah. My sister can sing. She can dance. She damn near has a photographic memory. Like she is all about the artist shit.
That is awesome.
I can talk. I got the podcast. I'm making use of that. Like,
That's good. That's good.
how did you, Jack? How'd you get into music?
It's a funny story. So I actually grew up playing piano. My mom's a piano teacher. And so I guess that would be like the origination of where everything started. But I actually was more so of like a football player. So I actually played football at Carmel.
Nice.
And I was recruited to play in college. And I was like 185, 190 pounds, like just like big, beefy dude. So I stopped playing piano. I like sixth, seventh, eighth grade, I stopped. And literally what happened was my brother came up to me. It's a great story. I'll never forget it. I was sitting on the piano playing. He came in like 5 times trying to convince me, hey, you should play piano because of this. You should play piano because of this. Like, I miss it. Like, I wish I played. Literally the last thing that he said, he came in like 20 minutes later as I was still playing. He goes, Jack, you should just keep on going. I was like, why? You keep saying this. He goes, it gets girls. Literally, did you not? That was so ingrained in my mind. I was like, looks like I'm playing piano.
Yeah, piano.
That's hilarious.
Right?
That's awesome. So that was the start of it all. That was
Girls.
girls. Yep.
Yeah, apparently. That's where my brain was in 7th, 8th grade.
So what made you decide to make the move out to LA from Indiana?
Yes. So funny story. I actually,
That's a big step.
yeah, it definitely. So as I graduated college, so I went to IU, I actually moved to San Francisco, and then I moved to Cleveland, and then I moved to LA. So
Jeez.
within 2 years, I moved 4 times. What are you eating?
Why?
Teddy Grahams.
Are they spicy Teddy Grahams?
I hope not.
Uh,
So you've moved 18,000 times before.
Yeah, a lot. And basically, it's a really good reason, actually. I started working a corporate job because I was like, okay, out of college, I'm like, I live in Indiana. I didn't know how to produce or do anything at that time. And like, I had been going up to LA and working with people, but I was like, okay, I definitely want to get a job. I have a degree. Like, what do I want to do? I'm still going to continue to do music, but like, I knew I wanted to learn business because especially with music business, like be able to understand how to market, how to do PR, how to talk to people and have communication skills in general. So I started a sales job in San Francisco. Literally 2 months into the role, they promoted me to a sales manager to open up their sales office in Cleveland. And I was like, I can't not go.
Yeah.
That's such an opportunity. Now it was Cleveland, Ohio, and I was there for about 8-9 months, and it was really miserable and really cold. But it was a really awesome experience. But then at that point, I was flying myself out from Cleveland to LA every month or every other month to do sessions, to write with people, to record. And at that point, I was like, I just need to go get a job in LA, do whatever I need to do in LA, because obviously it's a lot more expensive. But at the point where it's like, at least I'll be at the party where everybody else is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music. And so that's where I was like, I need to be there. So,
One of the big things, we talked to 24K Golden a few weeks ago, who has Mood. Why You Always in the Mood? That song, for those who don't know. And he went to, where'd he go? Tom?
USC.
USC. And majored in business there too. So that whole business aspect. And so we were able to talk to him about it for a while, and just the marketing with Mood to his next songs and just stuff. It's really, really helpful. So that's awesome that you're doing that. Oh,
So how has like quarantine affected this whole writing process for you? Is it easier? Is it harder? Because I know you mentioned like you always used to go to sessions. Like, do those sessions still happen with the global pandemic? Like, how's it work?
It's definitely been challenging for sure. And I think I'll say that first off, like just with like life, right? I mean, that's such a bland statement, but for real, like everybody's mental health and their physical health, not being able to go outside. Like I can't imagine being in Indiana and living there right now. Cause if you can't go outside, like for me, I always need to be active. I run, I work out, I do personal training. Like I need to be doing things. And so when I wasn't doing things, it was harder for me to sit and write by myself. So I was forcing myself to do Zoom sessions, even though those Zoom sessions are cool, but there's just nothing quite like being in person, because literally you get so much energy or vibe or whatever you want to call it off of the other people in the room. And one person might have the whole concept, or you might play off each other, being able to listen to everything in real time, because obviously Zoom has a lag. It's such a different experience. And fortunately, I've been able to do a couple of those still this year, but that's also where in the pandemic, I was like, I need to start producing all my own stuff.
Do you feel like it's grown you as an artist, or do you feel like you almost went back in a way?
I definitely would say this year, I have grown 10-fold, 20-fold from what I've been doing.
Wow.
Because I'm doing more of the production now and working with people who are extremely, extremely, extremely talented. And I'm very blessed to work with them. And I've learned so much from literally like, literally I'm like still getting.
Dude, me too.
I'm like, I'm like your sister, Jackson. I'm a visual person. Like I will remember if I go to your house one time, I know where you live now, and I will be able to get back.
You fucking stalker.
I know. So that's what I do is like, I've over the years, I have just sat and watched people produce. And fortunately now with one of the gentlemen, Taylor Sparks is his name. He does a lot of the production now for some of the things that I'm not doing. And I love his style and what he puts on it, and literally being able to ask him questions about, hey, what's on your vocal chain? Hey, how are you mixing it and why? Like what plugins are you using?
Yeah.
Literally being able to just sit and watch and ask questions and be curious. That has helped me so much to be able to go back and be like, okay, I've only been producing for like 5 or 6 months, but I'm putting out songs 100% literally starting in January that I've done from the ground up, which is super exciting.
Jeez. So do you have an album or something coming, or are you like just singles and singles?
I was going to make a single joke about that. Can we cut that part out?
Yeah.
I just got this couch yesterday. Crazy thing called the universe, called God, call whatever you want. I got this couch yesterday. I came home. Things were being moved out. I went to my buddies. Literally, I was looking on Facebook Marketplace. And within 5 minutes, I went from 5 miles to 2 miles because I was like, I'm not going to freaking go pick up a couch that's that far away.
Yeah.
U-Haul, I don't have a truck. So literally I end up finding this couch, $200. They're like, you move it. I was like, oh, screw it. I don't need it. My buddy was like, no, just ask them anyway. So I asked them anyway. They lived 20-second walk from my place, like a couple apartments down, $200 for this couch, which they ended up adding a rug in. We did the equation and found out what these were worth for the actual price. It was around $2,500.
Damn.
Oh, shoot.
$200. And they helped me move it because they're like, oh, we have a U-Haul for about 20 more minutes. Can you come down? We'll help you move it. I was like,
the hell?
Thank you.
Such a moment. Anyway, that's now it's dope.
That's 2021 starting off right.
Yeah, it is.
Damn.
But on another note, Zach Burton.
Yeah. Real quick, ask the question again, Zach.
Okay, yeah. So, do you have anything planned as far as singles or albums here in the future, or are you just waiting on it for a little bit?
Waiting on the world to change. No,
There you go.
I am definitely. So I have a song. I have one that I'm literally today going to put it up online.
Hey.
So it's gonna actually. So it's called Calluses. And
Mm,
Tommy, I know that you are a big David Goggins fan.
amen to that. So I know exactly where this is going. There you go.
It is honestly the most vulnerable song I've ever written, ever, and it's 100% from start to finish that I did, and I like literally am so excited about it because from that idea, Jackson, are you familiar with David Goggins?
I'm not, no, but
Just go ahead and
Tommy.
explain it to people that have no idea who the fuck this guy is.
He basically like, okay, I'll give you like 20 seconds of it. Basically talks about callous your mind and it makes you a stronger person. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
As you would like callus your hands if you were lifting weights, like you get all those calluses on your hands and it makes your hands like harder to beat up. It's callousing your mind is exactly like what Jack's saying. So
Okay.
being able to take more shit and not let it affect you, basically. Am I going along the right path there for you, Jack?
Jack's like, you're singing the lyrics. Like you've heard this.
Right here, take more shit. No. Oh, yeah, so it's a really vulnerable song, but I have that one coming out. And then I'm actually going to release an EP. So it's probably going to be 7 or 8 songs. I have about 20 songs already ready that I could put out next year because this year I was like, I don't have to wait a month or pay a couple $1,000s to get somebody to produce a song. I can just do it myself in a couple of days for just investing in a business and doing it myself. So I've been able to fortunately have the turnaround time in terms of an actual product be a lot more, but it goes into what 24 Karat Golden was talking about.
Yeah, that's
He was talking about, yeah, like the marketing and it the right way and just getting
all about it. Well, we are super excited for that then.
Dang.
You got a release date on the EP or it's a little while away?
No, so actually everything is in the planning process right now. So I have a couple individual team members who help me. And so basically what we're doing is we're going to talk about, hey, this is the release order. We already have some of those things in place, obviously artwork, obviously videos, marketing, PR, all the works. And so we are looking at an early to later spring, early like summer vibe in terms of everything else. But there will definitely be at least 2 or 3 singles that will come out within the first couple months of this year.
Awesome.
All right, so let me ask you this question to kind of end it, right? So, I mean, obviously you're kind of a smaller artist that just moved out to LA a few years ago. Do you feel like this is the album or the EP? Do you feel like this is going to be the one to push you on to that next level?
Totally. So, you know, what's funny is I'm going to answer this in a way of another book I'm reading right now. It's the Matthew McConaughey book. It's called Green
There you
Light.
go.
Love him.
Okay. So I'm not sure if you guys have read his book or
No, not yet.
It's a great book. It started off slow, but man, that guy can tell stories. So he's a wild man. But he talks about basically this whole concept and how he explains it. I can't do it justice, but how literally there is no finish line. And that's kind of how I feel in terms of music, but also life. When it comes to this EP and actually putting out this album and this content, I definitely know that it's the best stuff that is the best produced, the best written. I'm finding more so of my voice, more so in terms of development, in terms of what I want to say and literally the lyrics. And I think a lot of that comes with a lot of vulnerability because I think that's what I relate to most when I can hear people or just songs and things that communicate to me and resonate to me. And that's what I want to be able to give people. And so in terms of the next step, absolutely. I definitely think this will be a really good push, but we're just going to keep writing. And
Yeah. Nowhere near the
Well,
finish.
yeah, I mean, like, you know, like Drake is always trying to get better, you know, like Drake's not done, you know what I mean? And
Never done.
things like that. So yeah, that's a perfect way to answer that question, honestly.
Well, that's awesome. Well, we can't wait for all that shit. It's all be coming out. Make 2021 just a little bit better. Tommy and I were talking earlier and being like, dude, is 2021 just gonna be like the same thing? Are we just gonna get like a 2020 part 2 and just have to like?
You know what's funny? Actually, okay, so I was on like Snapchat or something the other day watching news. Why? I was bored.
Yeah, of
probably. But, I don't know, home for the holidays. Basically, so I was looking at it and it said this astronomer or some philosopher. I had no idea.
Big word.
But yeah, somebody who was intelligent in like the 1500s predicted in 2020 it'd be terrible, right? And I was like, oh, wow, that's really cool. 2021 supposed to be worse.
Let's go!
I was like, oh,
Yeah!
great feeling. I feel good about it.
Oh,
I mean, honestly, it's sad, but I believe it. Like with all this alien stuff coming out pretty soon, I'm sure like it's just gonna put the world into havoc, and then like
Yeah.
COVID's not ending anytime soon, so it's gonna be really
I
interesting.
don't think it can get much worse. And I say that, I'm knock on wood,
yeah.
but I don't think it can get much worse.
Oh,
We'll see.
dude, don't say that. We'll see.
Well, we'll have to have you back on again in 2021, like next December, and we'll just do a follow up. All right, like okay, we'll look at what's
Status.
happened, status, evaluate the situation.
Right. You said it couldn't get worse.
Yes.
Here's how it played out.
So here's how and why it's worse. Oh goodness, awesome. Well, thanks
We'll
for
eat
coming
the
on with
chips
us,
again
Jack.
and die and all that kind of stuff too. So
Thank you for having me, guys. For real.
Yeah, no, it was super fun harassing ourselves with you, and my eyes started twitching. I don't know. I was trying not to bring attention to it, but like you were talking like 3 minutes. For like 3 minutes straight, the eye was just going away. I was like, I can't wait to like watch it when Tommy's
good
editing
now?
this video. What?
You all good now?
It's burnt. It's bearable, but yeah, my mouth is still burning, but it's bearable.
I touched my eye like 3 minutes ago, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh goodness, they tasted good. Chips tasted good.
They
I
actually,
didn't think they were
I was
bad.
impressed.
Yeah, they really actually aren't. It was just the heat. It was a pleasurable pain.
I'm still gonna be burning for the next like probably 30 minutes around my mouth.
I'm gonna
Yeah, it's
take
bad.
a shower. I think that's the only thing I can do. I just like. I think that's the best thing for this.
Oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna
Plus-
brush my teeth and get all this seasoning out of my mouth.
Plus, I'm in a beanie and a sweat. Why? How? Why? Who? What? Why did I think this would be a good idea? Because I'm sweating up a storm. But okay. Anyway,
Oh man.
thanks, Jack, for coming on with us.
All right.
It was an absolute pleasure having you on.
Thank you for having me, guys. For real.
All that.